What is going on, YouTube? Gyvi World here. Hope everyone's having a great day, and if you can't tell already, we are back with another one of these review debut, and today we got none other than center fielder Jacoby Ellsbury. There are the stats. Pretty damn impressive card. Here is the lineup we're coming up against. If you didn't see it, 97 contact right, 74 contact left, 94 power right, 80 contact left, 83 vision, 53 discipline, 80 clutch, bunting doesn't matter, 90 fielding, 59 arm strength, 58 arm accuracy, reaction is very good at 89, 96 speed, but only 65 stealing. To be honest, it took me a little while to get caught fire with this card, or to catch fire with this card, but the first game, don't ask why, he was playing first base, did just well with that 90 fielding, but I did face some good competition. I faced Justin Verlander and Dylan Betances, and I think I went 2 for 4 with 2 strikeouts. Here, that's Ichiro in center field. It was a tough play. Probably should have played it on the hop, but he didn't, went tumbling, and we are going to go all the way around for a round tripler inside the park here. So not a bad start with this Jacoby Ellsbury for the first game. Jumping into the second game, we are facing up against a Corey Kluber, a very tough pitcher, very tough opponent, and he hung one in the first at-batter on 0-1 count. And you can definitely feel that 94 power, 97 contact, and 83 vision. This guy was very good. He held me in check for the most part. And here, this is Rock Crew making a great play. I want to say 9 out of 10 times that is going to be a base hit for Jacoby Ellsbury, but it wasn't here. How this card does on the field. You definitely feel the 96 speed, the 90 fielding, an 89 reaction, although on that one I feel I probably should have gone a double play. Cutoff wasn't lined up in the right spot, and he doesn't have the strongest arm, but balls hit down the line, he is on it. He gets the ball into the infield quickly, even though he doesn't have the best arm. Very, very solid reaction, and here again, showing a little bit of the pop. Didn't get it all the way, get it to the warning track, but you know what, if we play at Yankee Stadium, we're gonna get that one to go. Here again, facing another good reliever, and guess what? He did it again. Jacoby Ellsbury is a phenomenal card. Both my runs so far in this game have both been Jacoby Ellsbury. Only 41 speed at the plate here, but you can see how quickly he reacts and gets to the ball and makes a good throw in. Definitely love this card in the outfield. Did not love him in right field, though. That is the one place I will not play him. I'll play him in center field, play him in left field, even play him at first base if I need be, but I'm definitely not playing him in right field, and that's because he's got that 59 arm strength, 58 arm accuracy, and it's just not going to help in right field. And in this game we got him in center field, so we're just trying to test him out, how he looks everywhere else. And to be honest, this card just performed well. These are just base hits, nothing you can do about. Not sure why he didn't take third base here. Probably thought I had a stronger arm in the outfield, but it was Jacoby Ellsbury. Now here, this one is where it gets interesting. I didn't take the best route, but you can see I got the ball, and I was able to get it into the infield quickly. A normal outfielder, I say, with probably 75 fielding or lower, probably would have tumbled on that ball. And here's what he's going to do, you know, more often than not. He's just going to chop balls right back up the middle, or if not, he's going to show you the power. When he doesn't hit the ball solid, he still finds a way to get it in the hole, and that's because of the amazing contact versus right. Now, versus left, I did struggle, but I would say that was more on my part than it was on Jacoby Ellsbury's part. I didn't have the best success, and here you see we get burned by Ichiro, so that's at least 3 bags. I think what happened here is I had corners in, and for some reason that brings in my outfield as well. And here's another play I thought we could maybe get to if I would have dove, but I wanted to see if the card on its own would get there, and it just didn't. Versus lefties, this guy just did a very good job pitching. Honestly, that slider hung, and I still couldn't hit it. Changeups were there. He just had me off sorts. This was a very good opponent, and he just froze me with lefties. I just could not touch this guy with Jacoby Ellsbury with a lefty. But nonetheless, you can see that this card just performs. Of all the cards that I recently debuted, this is this is probably one of my favorite ones. This is probably my favorite outfielder. I'm just going to go ahead and say that right now. If you're thinking between Andrew McCutchen and Jacoby Ellsbury, I would definitely go ahead and suggest Jacoby Ellsbury in your outfield before Andrew McCutchen. If you already have someone you're platooning and you need a left-handed bat, he hits lefties well too. I mean, it's still 74 contact, 80 power, 83 vision. That kind of sounds a little bit better than even Anthony Rizzo, and I do pretty decent with him with lefties, so maybe a few more games and I'll know exactly how this card plays. But on the field, reacts great. On the base pass, does great. It's just, this card is just phenomenal. There really isn't many words for it. I didn't have any issues with animations in the outfield. It just seemed that he would just lock into animations pretty easily. The only thing is here, I did have my opponent bring in his creative player, which I did not like. He had a created submarine throwing specialist with knuckle curves and whatnot, and then he brings in Aroldis Chapman and it completely screws me. But again, the only issue with this card I would say is the arm, and it was a little bit tough for me to hit lefties, as I've showed throughout this video. Another thing about this card is I purchased him for about $35K. The rookie flashback is going for $41K buy now, $33 sell now. The prime flashback, $69,000 buy now, $60,000 sell now. So my verdict on this card: if you don't have Jacoby Ellsbury and you need someone in the outfield, and you need a good left-handed bat with power, and you need a good defensive outfielder, but you know what, maybe you already have a right fielder with a strong arm and you wanted someone in center field or in left field that isn't Ichiro Suzuki, who will pop everything up, get you a Jacoby Ellsbury as soon as possible. It's well worth the investment of $40K and then just trying to get 5 triples with him. So I would go ahead and say get you a Jacoby Ellsbury, please. This card is absolutely phenomenal. I definitely like this card way more than I did the Andrew McCutchen. I just feel Jacoby Ellsbury will probably be better in my lineup hitting lefties than Andrew McCutchen would be hitting righties. And you know, maybe I'll platoon him out there with Mike Trout or Matt Kemp or something like that, but for the time being, Jacoby Ellsbury may be my starting left fielder or center fielder. And yeah, listen guys, get yourself a Jacoby Ellsbury. If you guys enjoyed this video, as always, please make sure to drop a thumbs up, subscribe if you're new, and peace.
They say anything's possible. You got a dream like you never seen obstacles. Chasing obscene profits, so we ain't stopping for the red lights. Look at my review, all I see is niggas' headlights. Catch me if you can, hope. They try and sack me and I scramble. Look up in the sky, you see exactly where I am, bo. Hey, don't you see me?